How's it going over there? Because it's stressful. Oh, everybody died. Maybe.
Oh my god!
Oh, I didn't mean to pick up a quest.
Okay. It is weirdly stressful around here.
Yeah, no joke.
I still have to find a way up.
I think we're done.
Okay, I found Kakujo.
Howdy.
Hear my gun shooting at something.
Unless we want to get to know Jack, we should probably just go back. Take map data. Where?
Roland,
You don't know
if you're receiving this, respond as soon as you can. Blake came back again today and showed me some faked pictures of New Haven. The city was burning. A lot of people were dead. Blake said his boss burned the place to the ground when everyone living there wouldn't move out. Of course, I know those pictures had to be faked because you and the rest of your pals were holed up in New Haven and you would have stopped those troops from taking the town, right?
Okay, I think we're good. We could do more here, but
I can't even tell where you guys are.
oh,
Let's see.
that's an invisible wall.
I've just been running around the...
It's okay. I think
Compound.
it's time for us to go back to Sanctuary.
Oh, there you are. It's Moose.
Sleepy day for everybody.
Yes!
Thanks for accepting my job.
Either that or TeamSpeak derped out on us again.
Uh-oh, did it?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh,
Oh, are we
no.
Oh,
all
no.
good?
I think everyone's just listening to the dialogue, too.
Oh, yeah. I'm down to go to Sanctuary.
I think we talk so much, Joe, that when we don't talk, people think we're dead.
Oh,
Yes.
no, Moose. Can you help me with this this midget guy, though?
I can't, I'm dying.
Oh. Oh, they got you?
Uh-oh.
Get me.
That's
I don't know
what
how.
Don't worry, I'll get you.
There we go.
I
Thank
didn't
you.
even know there were more enemies on the field.
Alternatively, can we go back to Sanctuary and just save you? That will work.
Oh, there he goes. Right.
Okay. I do not know how much we have left. We gotta be close.
Yeah. When we were closer.
Yeah, like, I figured with the whole Roland thing dying, this would have only taken like an hour and we wouldn't have been able to, like, dive into the
Right, yeah,
DLC. And the answer is nope.
Nope.
Hey, leveled up, though.
Jack, Lilith, and the Warrior are in Heroes Pass.
Sorry,
So
Moose.
that's where we're heading. This is the final fight,
Oh,
amigo.
this is it?
If you gotta prepare, do it now. Go check around the city. These people don't have much, they still want to help you. Hyperion's locked the entrance to Heroes Pass. Get back to Claptrap. You'll need him to open the way for you. Brick and I will meet you once you're in. Win or
Finally, I
lose,
got a beefy
we'll
shield.
finish this together. For Bloodwing. For Roland. For Pandora!
Or
I
Moxie.
generally have trouble verbalizing my thoughts into words that will not utterly confuse or nauseate you. I find my mental processes are now surprisingly focused. I have only 2 words for you. Perhaps the most important 2 words ever spoken on Pandora. Kill Jack. Here, this may help you in your efforts to put a hilariously large hole in Jack's face.
So apparently talking to these people gets you goodies.
Vault Hunter comes by. You make sure
Hey,
to give
Moose.
my love, all right?
Hey, man. Ellen and I were just talking about you.
You know what kind of moose flies?
You make
What?
sure you come back alive, okay? If you can,
That was from
come
PBJ.
back with Jack said on a pie.
What kind of moose
What
slice?
Scooter said.
I said a mosquito.
Oh! Cut out.
Mosquito.
Shows out of it.
I didn't hear that. I wonder
Weird,
if
I guess
the
my mic
audio
is
Ellen and I got something
cutting
for
out,
you.
huh?
Hope it
Man,
helps.
killing your punchlines.
Well, I was saying that was from PBJ Chris.
Thank you, PBJ Chris. I do love a good pun.
Hi, Navi.
Oh, what a scary thought, though. Mosquito. A moose-sized
A flying mosquito or a moose-sized mosquito?
Well, it'd be easier
Or
to
flying
ki-
moose
well,
sucks your blood.
I'd say it'd be easier to kill, but it'd be easier to spot. I guess actually it'd be easier to
Yes.
kill too, because it would just collapse under its own weight and you'd just murder it.
just about enough of that handsome jackass sugar. Get rid of him, and you'll never pay for another drink again. Here, I got something for you.
Oh, Shell, I was like, wait, why is Moxie just offering me free stuff randomly?
Yeah.
Like I said, if you talk to all the NPCs, they'll give you a goodie.
Oh,
It's mostly
before
useless
the,
goodies,
the
but
fight,
still.
yeah.
Yeah, I just can't tell if the goodies are.
But that's not why I want him dead. I want him dead because he's a greedy, murdering son of a bitch
I
who
don't know.
needs to die screaming. Good luck. Here, you might need this.
I like it. I want it.
How do you sell things?
Do each of us have different objectives on this one? Yeah.
I have a talk to Moxie, talk to Hammerlock.
Yeah, so
talk to
each and
Marcus,
every one of us
Claptrap.
can talk to all these characters
You
for
know
all the
what's
items.
great about you? You don't ask questions. If you could get me a few creature parts and never ask why.
Except for Dr. Zed, who wants us to do something.
Yeah, he had a quest.
With handsome blood on your hands and a smile on your face. Oh, and lest I forget, here you are. Thought it could be of some use.
Sup, sucker? It's Tina. I wrote you a poem. It goes a little something like this. Break it down. Kill Jack, kill Jack, kill Jack, kill Jack, kill Jack. Kill Jack. A poem by Tiny Tina.
Damn it, Moxie
Howdy,
really does not want to give me a
Doctor,
fancy
will
gun.
you help? Look, it's a long story.
No, it's a short story. I write short stories. We were supposed to divide the take 4 ways, but somebody up and nicked it before we could split it up.
Kill them all. Here, have a grenade.
Screaming at each other. Partial framing here. If you want to do me a solid,
What
shut
kind of grenade is that?
so I can get back to
Fun
my
one.
nap.
Exorcism.
Know that only one of them will tell you the truth. The other 3 are liars. If you could figure out which one of them robbed the other and pop it in the head for me, that'd be awesome.
I think it's the guy with the big thing.
So, let's go for it.
Did we lose?
Did you just shoot somebody?
Yep, think we did it.
I'm so smart.
Good intuition, Moose. Good intuition. It was just the guy with the big thing on his back.
Yeah,
Really
I mean,
good.
it looked like he was holding the most stuff, so he probably robbed everyone else.
Of course.
That's my logic.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Hey, Roland, Handsome Jack here. Remember me? My men kicked your bandit asses out of New Haven and killed your little
Claptrap.
pal Lilith. Ringing any bells? Anyway, I hear you and the rest of your little buddies have relocated to Sanctuary.
It's time to end this. I'll meet you out in the Iridium Light. You've earned it.
Alright. See if we can speed run this ending. So everybody can go to bed.
That's...
Eat food. I want food. I'm hungry.
Sorry, Ellen,
Yeah, it's
trying
fine.
to buy a fancy gun, or at least it looks
No
fancy.
one's gonna clean up Justin McCready. He's looking
All right.
very zombie-ish.
Wait, this guy?
Crap, that was
Yeah.
cheaper than I thought it was.
I thought that wasn't that a situation where there were 4 brothers, they were quadruplets, and they all looked
Kinda,
exactly
yeah.
alike, and we
Yes.
So that was the guy you guys randomly killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been there for like weeks. It's
Yeah,
gross.
because we've never done the side quest.
We're good to go. Go to the
Okay.
thing.
They're gonna free Lilith.
You
Yeah,
guys
don't
have
wear
any fancy
backpacks around
plans?
Moose. He will shoot
Now that-
you.
Actually,
Mhm.
is Lily out of school yet? Or no, not really.
Not yet. She's got 2 more days.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
fancy.
Yeah.
Someone.
And it's just
Free
hope
dress.
Such a
Uh,
long time.
hope that Kempo
Do
and
what you have to
whatever
to
other
stop
activity
him
she
from
has
waking
weekly
that
will keep her
warrior, even
good
if it means
this
taking
year.
me out. Better dead than a
This year?
damsel.
Well, normally we like for the last couple years I had like doing that editing job and stuff, and this year I do not have it, so we don't have like send Lily to camps to keep her sane money. We're gonna Campo's cheap-ish. We're gonna try to find some stuff to keep her preoccupied.
Yeah, at
Who are
least
you
she's at the
editing
age.
for anyway.
I was editing for DLive
Oh.
22891.
Yeah, I know who he is.
I'm trying to think of all the summer camps I did when I was a kid. I know that I did the and Science Center ones. Lollipop Farm was a local animal shelter, an adoption center, and I would do a couple of summer camps with them in it was essentially just taking care of the animals.
That's fun.
Sounds cool. Yeah, we tried putting her in some of the more like cheap local ones, but she just kept getting hurt by kids, and they kept not doing anything about it because it was a cheap local place. They were like, "Oh, you know, they've never done this before. Like, we're gonna work with them." And I'm like,
It's
"Sure,
just
yeah,
your
I'll be
kid
patient."
they don't like.
No, like they fully admitted. They were like, "Oh, this is this kid's first time like being a troublemaker this year," and you know, after like the kid nearly choked Lily, like I walked in there and like tore someone's butt open, and then the camp counselor got mad at me. But then the kid walked up and hurt her right in front of us, and he was like, "Quiet," and we just walked to the office, and he was like, "Here's your money back." I was so mad.
Were these like activity camps or
Just one of those like,
sports
you know,
camps?
pay some money. They just kind of watch your kids and they do like light
It's
activities.
like fun summer school, I guess.
It's like a very light kind of thing.
Hmm.
Anything that's not a place where Lily's gonna get hurt, in our experience, costs minimum $300 for 1 week.
She does like that survival wilderness camp.
Oh
we've
yeah,
seen her do a
that
couple
survival
times.
camp she did a couple times was awesome. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
that's we cannot afford that.
Fishing camp. Did she did the fishing camp, and then last year she did the foraging camp, right?
No, the other way around.
Oh.
But yeah, she learned how to like fish and stuff and
Forage
golf
for
and whatnot.
berries.
Pretty cool.
I think I learned how to eat frogs too, but they didn't catch any frogs,
God.
which I think she was fine with.
I did Boy Scout camp not infrequently when I was younger. That was fun.
Oh yeah, I did that. I did that once.
That was
Yeah,
less fun.
she usually goes to Girl Scout camp, but they canceled it this year.
Oh yeah,
which is a
like Girl
bummer.
Scouts, despite all of their like constant cookie sales, they say this year they like just don't have enough funds to do a
Oh
camp.
no, it was
They don't have enough
funding.
people.
It was
Well, no, they won't.
volunteers.
It's the same thing, Tenley. It's the same thing. Like they don't have volunteers because everyone's broke because the economy. Like they do not have
Yeah.
volunteers to actually run the camp this year, so there's just no camp.
Yeah.
Gotta tear everything I say apart. You
What?
know,
No.
you know that was basically the gist. Money is the point. Come on, Claptrap, do it!
What was your favorite cookie of all of the cookies for
Dosey Does if there's milk. Samoas if there's not milk.
I'm a
Vanna
big fan of the
Smiles.
shortbread ones, whatever those are called.
Oh, trefoils.
I liked the peanut butter sandwich ones, whatever
My
they
god,
were.
this rocket launcher
Dosey
does
Dos.
damage.
Those are the Dosey Dos?
Yeah.
10,000
I just like the
damage
fact
per
that they had
shot.
the oatmeal cracker. And what I would
Yeah.
do is I would pull them apart and then take the peanut butter out.
What?
Oh wait, are you talking about tagalongs or are you talking about Dosey Dos?
Dosey Dos.
Yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah.
No,
Yeah, 'cause
I just have them with milk.
Tagalongs I used to really like, but the last 2 years I've had them, they taste way too waxy to me.
which ones?
The Tagalongs, the chocolate dipped peanut butter ones.
They probably
Oh,
cheapened the recipe
yeah,
without
those
telling anyone.
ones.
Yeah, they taste more
Probably
wax
pulled a
than
McDonald's
chocolate.
on it.
Yeah, I think the exterior, what would account for the wax would be the use of paraffin to make a luster.
Oh, yeah.
They were like
Can't seem to penetrate the autocannon.
flavor paraffin.
Access denied.
Cannons that count as deaths to get my revive.
Oh, great.
That's lame. Oh, Warlord.
Oh my god, am I all that's left? We're
No,
screwed!
I'm up.
I'm back up.
Oh,
I got moose, I
thank
got
you.
moose.
I found another
okay,
ridiculous
I got
gun. Does 10,000 damage per shot and it reloads like ass, but still.
I know.
Fortunately, it's a rocket launcher, so its reload speed is, well, its ammo is garbage too.
Kind of critical. There we go.
Overriding the door locks. Just stay alive, minion.
I have a new shield that gives me ammo. That's nice.
Dispatching additional troops. How many of these guys are there? Badasses.
Too many, Claptrap, too many.
Too many. Oh,
Ah! What the butts? They like appeared underneath me. It's not like that.
actually underneath you?
Yeah, like I was just standing there and they were just
Like daisies.
little daisies.
Second.
Who's this?
Stop being on fire. And
Poison, thank you.
Arrived you.
Thank you,
Ew.
Shell.
rise.
Those doors are just like opening and slamming shut. That's concerning. I did a whole lot of summer camps apart from Boy Scout camp when I was younger. I think I would have liked to, but I don't think I would have enjoyed the prospects from like any amount of summer camp stuff I ever heard about.
Help! Be effective.
I was never allowed to go to summer camp. I did day camps all the time, but not like overnight camps.
We just kept moving, so we didn't know anything. It was like too late to sign up, and like I didn't have any friends.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Second wind.
I got you.
My mom was just worried I'd be bullied, and she was probably right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean,
I got bullied with like my dad and eyesight, so
Yeah.
probably justified.
Suck. I will say bullying is way less of a thing these days, I feel like, than when we were kids. Like, there's like, still is like little jerk kids, but I feel like it doesn't happen nearly as much because they actually have school psychologists now.
Oh,
They
that's
also
good.
have, the schools
Yeah.
also have proper, like, concrete real-world consequences if they get too flippant about it. Like,
Yeah.
us to the local news, and then they get the national eye on them. No one wants that.
It's true, yeah. Parents are definitely more involved than they used to be, I feel
I
like.
think it's just the internet.
Yeah.
It's just that it's
There's
easier
a-
to spread these kinds of things now.
Right, there's a platform for angry parents and yeah, the shame teachers are
Yeah.
members of the.
Sometimes, like when they got rid of Valentine's Day, parents are ridiculous.
Yeah, they got rid of Valentine's Day. They got rid of every holiday, to be fair, though.
Yeah.
Did they get rid of Valentine's Day because there's the pressure to send out Valentines to people and some kids would be left out? And...
Yes. And that's the reason they got rid of every other holiday as well.
Well, they
is
also
'cause
said they
didn't
want to
kid
respect
to
all
feel left out.
cultures.
Which,
Which
okay,
is-
speaking as someone who has like 6 different religions and people from like 4 or 5 different countries in their family, that offends me. Like, we all
Yeah.
get together, my aunt and my Muslim aunt, Palestinian family and their burqas, they all get together for Thanksgiving. Like, come on, cut me a
Yeah.
freaking break.
Exactly. And it's good for kids to learn about other people's
We all
cultures.
get together
and,
and
like,
do
let's
stuff.
just turn it into a lesson and talk about it instead of just being like, let's just pretend no cultures exist. That way it's fair.
Was Valentine's
yeah.
Day? I mean, Valentine was a saint from like probably Catholicism.
Yeah.
Definitely would
but
have been fun.
it's more of just a day of let's buy everyone flowers and chocolates
Yeah.
and say that we love you.
Because, like, as an adult, I'm woefully undereducated on, like, other cultures, even though, like, I actively try and at least get somewhat of a working knowledge on these things. And, like, it would have been nice in college. It's like, yeah, it's Ramadan. Let's talk about what Ramadan is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No snacks for a week.
I had
Oh,
a
by the
little
way,
look on
Ramadan just
holidays.
ended, so congrats
did
and
it?
good job to everyone who endured.
I
Yeah.
could never do it.
No, me
Is it-
neither.
Is it
I
akin
mean,
to
you can
do have
eat as
to-
long as the sun's not up. The second the sun comes up, you cannot eat or drink. I think you can drink, but either way, you can't eat a
I
What
don't
was
know
it
if
you
can.
said that your cousins would say? They'd be like, well, it's like sundown in like some part of the world
Well,
or
there's
something.
there's quite a lot that, like,
thing. Yeah, it was
Fun
generally
Yeah.
like after a
And
certain
I remember
time.
your aunt Lisa would be like, no, you can't do that. Like,
Can't do what?
it's
I think they would try to, like, if it was sundown
Oh, because they
somewhere
were
else
like,
sooner.
oh, it's sundown in Jordan.
Yeah.
where their
like, she
family's
can
from.
eat now. And she's like,
Like,
no,
nope.
it's not how that works.
Damn it!
It's
We
funny.
can't get through!
This reminds me of that. What was it? A country song? That's like it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah. Except
It's
for
actually about
food.
Ramadan.
Totally.
Mordecai's in position, and my fist
Oh, Mordecai's in position.
hungry. Let's go! This way!
Moose. Go.
Godzilla says no eating or drinking? I thought you could drink.
No eating or
No.
drinking until sundown.
Wait, what about
I
water?
think you have to abstain from literally everything.
But drinking
just
is
not-
water, Moose. It's part of the religion. They can't drink alcohol.
Oh.
Oh, that kind of. Oh, I'm falling into lava. That's no good.
Can't drink
How do
water.
you do long jump?
Wait, you can't drink water?
Sprint. No,
Isn't that
I don't think
dangerous
so.
to go that long
Sprint
without
jump. Either way.
drinking water?
Well, that's
Very
why
much,
on
yeah.
Ramadan you kind of try to take it easy, like when
Oh.
the sun's up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I am like someone who, for some reason lately, is just always dehydrated.
Funny you should
so.
say that, because normally you're the kind of person that I have to like really get on you about even having a sip of water.
I know, I literally had to go to my doctor and I'm like, I drink water all the time and I'm still dying. And she's like, add salt to your water. And I'm like, that makes no sense, but I'll try it. And it totally works.
It does.
Yeah.
When I'm really thirsty, I just like find chips or something, eat that for a while, and go back to drinking water.
Well, does it have to do with electrolytes and such?
Yes.
Or, yeah.
Yeah. You just add like a tiny pinch, like half a teaspoon to like a whole bottle of water.
Aye, it's true, Lilith. We're coming.
I was having the problem the other day where I was drinking so much that I wasn't hungry, but
I was actually concerned when my parents were over because we were going out to eat so often. I was drinking a lot of water because when we're at a restaurant, I tend to go through numerous glasses of water between like the courses, like the appetizer or the main meal or afterwards and stuff like that. Whereas on my own, I really don't drink enough water. I should probably make sure I drink a water bottle or 2 a day or more. But
you are healed.
There you go.
It's one of those things where I actually had to go to the bathroom far more than I was usually used to. And I'm just like, is something wrong with me? Why am I having to go like once or twice in the night? This doesn't make sense. And I was worried that I was becoming incontinent or something, but then it turns out, no, it's just because I was drinking too much water.
Oh my god, I'm down.
Because Wander's the type that you have to leave a movie theater.
yeah.
Partway through all these
I
movies.
was shocked that I managed to make it through the entirety of...
Wander, I'm behind.
Nope. I was shocked that I managed to make it through Avengers Endgame without having to get up and pee. Which is bizarre, because that's the longest movie I've ever watched.
Yeah.
Moose, I hope you're seeing all these amazing Moose puns that PBJ Chris is making in the...
Let me see.
Some capacity.
Joe playing Borderlands and Moose be his birthday. Music made me lose control. Moose sick make me lose control.
It's all excellent play on.
Nice.
Over here, Slob! I'm up here!
We're up where?
Boom, baby! The path is clear!
Is it?
Alright, let's go.
Kinda.
Maybe my sprint isn't working.
Swarming me, Brick! Just leave me!
There we go, now it is.
Keep going! Like hell! I got you, more time! No, Brick! No!
Get in the air.
Throwing grenade!
It'd be really impactful if we could actually see that.
Yeah, I wish that there were more cutscenes in this
I
game,
think
actually.
we have them disabled.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the mod does that. That really is like Exhibit B for why this mod is clearly for someone who's recently played this a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to skip those. I mean, it's probably fine.
Oh,
I
there
don't
were cutscenes?
remember any of the cutscenes being terribly impressive.
I've never actually gotten past this part before. Like I said, I've played this game over a dozen times, but I always get to this point and I just stop because I don't want to beat the game. But there's always definitely going to play this game again in my life.
How do I not catch on fire? That'd be cool.
Stay away from the fire.
You just got it from
I got
death
shell.
yourself.
It's
oh,
okay.
thanks.
I'm always like directly next to the enemies, so whenever anybody's like help, I'm like, oh god, you're very far away. Oh, well, shoot.
Oh.
That's fine.
Oh, you got up?
Yeah. With the mod back on, I actually have, well, I mean, it... Oh, well, now I need help. There's no one left to kill.
Hey, I didn't get a chance to ask you guys, what do you think of the hot dogs at the retro game bar?
They were okay.
They're okay, yeah.
They were, like,
Moose came
not
home
good.
and was really mad about it.
I was really upset.
It was one of those things where they weren't really the type of hot dog that I would ever normally
They were,
consume. Like I said,
too beefy.
I guess for me, it was, I expected nothing, and got...
something.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I'm just like, at first it's like gourmet hot dogs, cool, because I like it when bars pick like one thing that they're good at and only have that on the menu.
But they're not.
But they weren't.
But they're not good. So I was
No.
disappointed. I'm like, I expect them to at least
Part
be
of
good
it
hot
was,
dogs.
I couldn't tell how they were made. Like, it didn't seem like they were grilled. It was almost as
definitely
though
not.
they
They were
weren't
boiled or
boiled. Yeah,
They seemed like they might have probably been microwaved.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Hey,
think that.
you're right.
microwave hot dogs if the hot dogs are decent or amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
No.
Like, I'm fine
This
with
is always
that.
all like,
Just-
you have to griddle them. You have
Yes.
to griddle them, then steam them.
Oh, I can't
Yes.
stand grilled anything because the moment I taste char, I lose all sense of taste.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have
Oh,
a
really?
grill. I just put them in a pan. So
Yeah. Oh, that's
Hand
fine.
searing them.
No,
Yeah.
where were we? Where were we eating recently? Oh, we went to a pizza place south of where we live. Came highly
down.
recommended, and
Who's it down?
and we got a Thai pizza, which
Yeah.
I've had before,
Thai
which
pizza.
is really interesting. Maybe
Woo,
not
that was
good,
close.
but the novelty makes it worth it.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, I got you.
what did they put on it?
So they had sort of like a chili-based sauce
with
and
with like a peanut
chicken,
drizzle and
cucumbers, onions, peppers.
They definitely have the bean sprouts.
bean sprouts, and then they had a
What?
little bit of peanut sauce drizzle.
Ooh,
Okay, that actually
moyashi,
sounds
no
pretty
kidding.
good. It's like
But-
pad Thai pizza.
Yeah, pad
Uh,
Thai pizza, yeah.
Yeah, the problem was the way
Sounds
that
really
they
good.
cooked it, it made a layer of
Char on the bottom.
char, but it wasn't crispy char, it was liquidy char.
Yeah,
Ew.
it was kind of wet.
Oh.
It was like a
That's gross.
Yeah,
That
and
sounds
so
bad.
what ended up happening
so the pizza
is-
itself was good and the crust was good, but the bottom of the crust on
was
the underside
like
of
bad
the pizza was
burnt,
bad.
and so I couldn't taste it. Like I couldn't taste any of the pizza. All I could taste is the char, and so
It was like having liquid smoke.
so like
Oh,
yeah.
know,
no, I
though-
don't like that at all. Yeah,
You know
I
when
don't
you
like
have
liquid
add
smoke.
that to meat, or at least you're supposed to add that to meat.
Now, some people add that to like drinks, and they're like, "Well, don't you love how much it feels like you're drinking a fireplace?" And I'm like,
Ew.
"No."
Oh,
I
I
can
like
deal
that.
with liquid smoke. It's literally like whatever chemical elements of like
I'm on fire.
grilling something, it just destroys
is
my
bad.
taste buds. There was a really well reviewed Tex-Mex place in Kansas when we still lived there, and we went to it. I got a chimichanga, which usually are pretty good for me, or at least like I like them. And yeah, I took one bite, and the steak was like pretty char grilled. Couldn't taste a damn thing,
I think
so I
the
just sat
bacon may
there.
have tarnished it too.
I just sat there angrily eating like nachos because I had ordered nachos along with it.
They did reimburse you though.
Yeah, they did. They like noticed real fast that I was not eating my chimichanga, and I was kind of thankful for that.
That's
But I
kind of
was just
nice
like-
though. So
Yeah.
I feel like I used to get that when we were in Oklahoma, but since we moved to Portland, like most of the times, if you don't like your food, people see you and they're like, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah.
Like we know
You're, like,
food's not good.
pissed.
Like whatever.
God, I gotta say, you know, like the French take their cooking like their like star status extremely seriously. I remember being in France as like a teenager and I ordered fish, and I was just honestly full. Like my appetite was kind of shot at times as medication I was on. And I ate like a quarter of the fish, and the chef came out like panicking. It was like, "You didn't like the fish," and I felt like so bad. I was like, "No, it's good." And I was like moving it around with my fork, and they're like standing there like waiting for me to eat it. It's like one of the
Oh,
most
that's
horrible restaurant experiences of
I
my
had the
life.
exact same experience, except it was in a Tulsa, Oklahoma diner, and the lady came out and she was like, "You don't like the chicken fried steak?" And that was it.
I still
was like,
haven't
"It's
had one
fine."
of those.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
you
you
got
found
it.
places that
Oh,
have
that's
them,
right.
but
You
When
hadn't heard that.
are you guys going to Beer Fest?
Nah.
Probably. When is
Okay.
it?
Yeah, it's, like,
October
in a couple-
30th? Oh wait, of June?
June 30th.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm not going to PAX, so I gotta go to Beer Fest. Sounds good.
Someone's still doing stuff?
I was gonna say like, if we're gonna be in the area for Beer Fest, we should go for chicken fried steak because I feel like that would be a good
Yeah. That would go
Sounds
very
good.
well with beer.
accompaniment with lots of beer.
Vault of the Warriors. So what was the previous vault called?
Just the
You're
vault.
a plague, bandit.
Vault.
You and your kind have corrupted Pandora with your greed
Jack,
and your hatred.
you are a
It comes
beautiful
down
disease.
To me to save this world from your kind. But I'm more than happy to do it.
Well, do we want to just be awful and tease everybody and end here? Because I'm not sure how long this is gonna take.
Is this a whole zone or is it just an arena?
I think it might just be a boss fight. I just know it's after 11. I don't want to keep you guys up too late.
Moose, what's your call?
Do we think it'll be more than an hour?
No,
Whoa.
no.
This
I-
looks like this is it.
Like I
This
think
is
I
gonna
can
be
see the
like
boss
30,
arena here.
45 minutes. So we're gonna have to fight this Siren. Let's do this. No, Moose?
I really can't say. I'm sorry.
But you stayed up until 1 a.m. last night.
Yeah, last night. So I had insomnia.
Oh.
That's fine. I mean, we'll dive into the DLC next time anyway, so it's not actually a big deal.
Alright.
Sorry to be a party pooper.
Nah, that's fine.
Now, the all that I made
Just
was
to know
about
it.
the insomnia.
Yeah.
I think I've only ever had insomnia maybe once or twice, and it was because I had racing thoughts of like, what cosplay am I gonna make next? Back in high school.
I had insomnia all the time when I was in high school, but it turns out, no, it's just I'm nocturnal.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Thoughts
had
suck.
insomnia my whole life, and I kind of fixed it like a few months ago, and then randomly last night it came back with a vengeance, and I was like, oh god. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's just cliffhanger everybody here.
Alright, y'all. We'll do it for
Moose
real next time.
Moose needs bed, and I'd rather do this than have her be tired, because that's probably going to carry all the way over to Friday, and I don't want that.
Good
Yeah.
point.
I'm
Foresight
yawning,
right there.
too.
I'm starving. That's the other thing. I would like food.
Yeah, go eat food.